Hi, welcome back. I'm Beth. I am a homeschool mom of 4, and I'm the creator of A Feast of Ideas homeschool curriculum, as well as the founder of BethSmithStudio, the music curriculum. So if you are a homeschool parent and you want to discuss homeschool ideas and music, you found the right place. So before we get started, if you want to like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. We have been talking about this book, The Redeemed Reader, by Janie Chaney, Betsy Farquhar, Haley Morell, and Megan Sabin. So I'm just going over chapter by chapter about cultivating a child's discernment and imagination through truth and story. So we talked about chapter 1 about capital truth, capital story, and how all books have some kind of truth, capital T, little t, and story, capital S, lower s. And so now we're into chapter 2, which is developing discernment and delight, what to read and when. So I'm just going to read a couple lines that I really liked from chapter 2 and share with you a book recommendation. Raising readers is like training our children not only to eat, the ability, but enjoy, taste a Thanksgiving meal. So they open up talking about sitting down with your family, and your 3-year-old doesn't want any of your food, but the 7-year-old does want it. They are so excited because they are ready for it, and they had given them, so you gave your 3-year-old just mashed potatoes, and you kind of had to wait for the turkey and things like that. So the 7-year-old used to turn their nose up at the turkey, and now they love it. Now they're excited for it. How do we do that with our readers? And so chapter 2 talks about reading levels. If your child is not ready for the Thanksgiving feast, they will neither feast nor give thanks. So don't push them beyond what they're ready, because they're not going to enjoy it. Cultivating ability and taste. Rather than focusing on academic reading levels and which books your child can decode easily and fluently, ponder which books foster delight in your home or classroom. And then talking about practical tips. A feast is composed of multiple flavors, textures, and courses. So read a wide variety of books. I actually named my entire curriculum A Feast of Ideas because of things like this philosophy, which is a very Charlotte Mason philosophy as well. We read widely and broadly, and so we're reading biographies, we're reading fiction and nonfiction books, and from different authors and from around the world, because all of that composes a great feast. All those ingredients are very flavorful. For years, so it keeps going, for years, all we do is feed. We don't control what our parents feed us for dinner. We don't control what they read to us or don't read to us. We are loaded full with every kind of tale. When we begin to make our own choices, when we begin to become an active character in our own narratives, all of that soul food is behind us. Souls will be fed and shaped from the inside out. And that's author N.D. Wilson. And last but not least, my final quote from this is, and shepherding children's imaginations is more important than whether a child is a reader. So if your child is struggling, I have 4 children, and one of mine struggles to read, but she has a great imagination, and she loves when she's being read to. And so we're developing that curiosity and wonder. But let me recommend one book. This was a recommendation from the first chapter. It's called The Golden Plate by Bernadette Watts. It's a story about 2 little girls playing with one of the little girls' doll houses. The other little girl steals a golden plate from her friend's dollhouse and is convicted about that when she goes home. And she faces the struggle of what to do with the plate that she stole, and her friend's response when she does confess. This was great. I have a 12-year-old and a 13-year-old, and they really like this book, and we ended up talking about this book in Sunday school the very next day, because we were talking about mercy and what is mercy. And not to give away the ending, but the one friend shows mercy. She didn't give her friend what she deserved. She didn't punish her or get mad at her. She was kind and compassionate, and it was really good. So a good themed book, beautiful illustrations. So look at that, how warm and cozy and comforting is that. So just, let me see if I can find one of the, I mean, look at that. Don't you just want to sit in that backyard? I love it. So again, this is Bernadette Watts, The Golden Plate. All right, thank you so much for listening, and join me again when we talk about Chapter 3. Like and subscribe.